Alright, now there's no use in me sneaking now because there's light everywhere. So this is gonna be more difficult now. I need to get past the place that the dog is in. Okay, it's not open though. I probably need to open it. Okay, I can still hide, that's good. So there's an electronic thing there. Let's see if I can get close to it and, Hey, doggy. I'm very sorry, but, you know. Can I look at that? Okay, he's not looking at me.
Good day. Good day, can you hear me?
Yes! Yes, hi. Hello.
Well, I hope that your ears are working better than your tongue, so that you might use them to listen to my words.
Yes.
You have turned on the light at the end, beginning, and middle of the tunnel, but some things remain shrouded in darkness. My emergency message I hope has helped, but what you need now is to the wall hole to the right of the fence. Oh, go now. There is no time to explain. Well, in fact, time is one of the few things we have in abundance down here. Most surprises are spoiled by such catty curiosity.
To the right of the fence? The wall hole to the right of the fence. Wall hole to the... What wall hole to the right of the fence? Is this a hole? No. What? Beyond the fence... Oh, beyond the fence. There should be a hole or perhaps an access point to reach further into the mine. Okay. Goody. So I do need to get past the dog. Well, flippin' balls. Alright, I'm guessing that's what this is for, so that I can, like, trip him out. But how am I gonna figure out what the code is? How am I gonna figure out what the code is? Do I have what I need to figure out what the code is? I don't think so. Hang on. Foreman's warning. No, that's not it. Where is the thing that has the Morse code on it? Did I miss something? Where was the Morse code letter? I took it, didn't I? Maybe I didn't take it? Did I just read it? Oh, this is it. This is the code. Damn it. Okay. That is the Morse code itself. So that's the code. So I just need to not be dumb and find out where I put that. Where is it? I didn't take it? That's old. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Third page. Okay. Alright, this is going to require me to write things down. So, let me just get my notepad here. And I'll probably pause the video as I do this because it's probably going to take me a couple of attempts. So it's in the emergency procedure. So let's go back in here. Alright. Where's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh, okay. Right, this is numbers only. So first one's 5. Second one's 7. Five. 7. 3. 3. Right? Really? Okay, let's listen one more time. 5. Yep. Oh, nope, that's 8. It's 8. Okay. Okay, so 5, 7, 3, 8. Oh boy. That's the code, everybody. That actually did not take me long. I thought it would, but it didn't. So now comes the fun times of dealing with this dog. Which I'm not looking forward to at all. At all, at all. Hello, doggy. Hello. How are you doing there? I hope you're well. You look great. Hello. Okay. I'm super sneaky. I'm super freaking sneaky. Bye, doggy. Wish I had a bow and arrow right about now. Oh. I don't like looking at him. I really want to know where he is, though. Okay. Go. For the love of God, just go. Just go. Okay. To the right, to the right. Wow, this place is bigger than I thought. It's like a rat caught in a maze. I just hope I have a longer life expectancy. Where am I? I'm there. I need to go... Duh! Need to run. Need to run. Need to run. Need to run. Oh. Okay, I'm guessing the dog is going to kind of patrol back there because I'll need to go back there again. So let's just hope that he cannot walk in between areas. Shit.
My memory is like something with a great many small holes. We shall be needing to perform some minor demolition work so that we might one day meet again. For this task, we shall require the use of a large, earth-eating metal monster, and that monster is thirsty for juice from the place where things are kept.
What?
By the way, you can call me Red. It's not my name, you understand, but I am sure you will agree it is a name rather similar to a cardigan. Fetching when worn correctly.
What are you talking about, dude? There's another dog here. The game did just save. I'm tempted to, like, try and kill the dog. Okay, I'm gonna try and kill it. Ah! Nope. It's really hard to frickin' swing. Okay, maybe I should try throwing this at him.
My memory is like something with a great many small holes. We shall be needing to perform some minor demolition work so that we might one day meet again. For this task, we shall require the use of a large, earth-eating metal monster, and that monster is thirsty for juice from the place where things are kept. By the way, you can call me Red. It's not my name, you understand, but I am sure you will agree it is a name rather similar to a cardigan. Fetching when worn correctly.
Very nice. Yes. Okay. Here, doggy. Here, doggy. Okay. Oh, you didn't like that very much, did you? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Ah! Okay. Damn it! I can't hit the doggy. Oh, there's two of them! Oh! 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 Oh, Jesus! Help me! Oh! Okay, then. There's two doggies.
My memory is like something with a great many small holes. Fetching when worn correctly.
I don't care. I'm trying to survive the doggies. Okay, there's one other thing that I'm thinking. I do have some jerky. And, I'm thinking I could use... No. We do not push the boxes, Mr. Doggy. I'm thinking that the jerky maybe could distract the doggies. How do I get up there? It's a long way down from up there. I hope it's sturdier than it looks. Am I gonna go up there? Clearly I'm supposed to. Okay. If I can... Could be a handy light source. If I can distract him to go that way... Okay. Maybe I could just sneak past, though? I might just be able to sneak past. Okay. To-do list. Alright, beyond the fence to the right, there should be a hole or perhaps an access point. Found a grate door leading deeper, but it's barricaded with a piece of wood. Need some way to shift it. Okay, so that's what we need demolitions for? Alright, doggy. Oh, you're really close. No likey. No likey, doggy. Where's the other doggy? The other doggy's down that way. So many doggies. More doggies there. Please go away. I need to go that way. Go away. Thank you. Tool shed this way. Alright. Tool shed. Tools are always good. I like tools. Okay, I might need to hide in there. So let's open it. Really would like a save. Where's the other doggy? Ah. Okay. The music died down for a second, but now it's definitely back in full force. Tool shed, where art thou? Oh my god, it's a long hallway. Okay. Alright, here we go. Here's the tool shed. Whoa! Oh. Okay, is this the metal monster? Probably? It's a cement mixer. No reason why it would still be working. Huh. Okay, there's a note there. There's some flaring batteries. Oh. Dynamite. I want that. Do I need to use my broom to get it? Isn't it R that locks my... Or is it T? No, what was it again? Something locked my screen. I can't remember what it was. Oh, not that. Get off! Okay, well, I have a box anyway, so... Ooh, a saw! Yeah! Ah, yeah! Ah, yeah! There we go. Nothing on that side. And a note. Xeno Report 66B. Phase 9, Anno 9002, Anno Domini 1992. Filed by Chief Attending Xeno Officer for the eyes of the leading installation officer only. Leader. Unlike the other findings, 66B appears to be of manufactured rather than natural origin, and so warrants additional interest. And, need I say, security. The bulk of substance 63 was discovered only 6 yards from where artifact 66B was buried, and appears, at least in part, to consist of a solidified form of 63 with a number of operable appendages. The artifact emits a low level of light from a seemingly exhaustible energy source, suggesting its origin is needed as was suspected. Of course, the ramifications of this fact are clear and appropriate measures have already been taken. Progress in becoming enlightened as to the purpose of the device, if indeed it served a purpose in the traditional sense at all, has been slow. Following protocol to the letter, I assigned my secondary officer to the artifact on Phase 7, only for him to go missing the following day. He eventually returned to this site from a previously uncharted area of the mines, presumably having discovered a new route, avoiding the cave-ins. At this stage, we can only assume what transpired since he remains in a state of disorientation. Far be it from me to question the decisions of the elevated caste, but I'm struggling to understand the necessity of conducting standard scientific testing in the case. I, of course, have full faith in the abilities of the research team, put together and sent here by my immediate superior. I simply wonder whether their time might be better employed on the main site. Nevertheless, it is comforting to know that the actions of every member of the organization are carefully choreographed and controlled by those far outranking myself, both in stature and wisdom. And with this in mind, I feel fully justified in filing an official request for further manpower. We have already lost a number of workers to unforeseen events, largely while engaging in the studies mentioned earlier, and further investigation of the area calls for volunteers to carry out tasks altogether too hazardous in nature to risk the well-being of more elevated organization members. In particular, the tunnel system above the secondary site requires immediate cartography. Okay, I'm not sure how that helped me, but this, what am I doing with this? Do I have anything I could use with it? I mean, not really. My saw. Replace my bed. Oh no. But that does tell me I can combine things in my inventory, which I didn't really think about doing. So it saved the game when I pick up the saw. That's good. I guess I'll run back. Really, you know, if I run into a dog, it's fine. Okay. So I will go this way. I didn't really get any explosives. I do have dynamite. Does it say what I'm doing? I forgot. There should be a hole or perhaps an access point. Yeah. Found a great door, but it's barricaded by a piece of wood. Need to find some way to shift it. Oh, well, the saw will work for that, right? First, let's go this way, though. Okay, the dog is here. Hello, doggy. Dog is right over there. It sounds like he's to my left. So that's not good. But I don't think he's in this particular hallway. Storage. We're coming close to storage. Oh! Found a doggy. Hello, doggy. They are very strategically placed to thin the level. Damn, I can't get the door open. I've jotted a note down.
Those holes in my mind are increasingly gaping. You cannot breach the inner sanctum of the place of storing. The entryway is blocked. So what if the squashy material between my ears is squashier than most?
What?
I may not be perfect like a hanging picture, but my words are wise and backed up by time. A pox on both your brain cells. Try as I may, you must think that I deceive you with my admittingly cunning ways. As far as my eye has seen, our rocky grave extends, and yet you cast away my hope like you would a puppy freshly rolled in its own feces. I hope that your warped sense of morality is better company than I, because now it is all you have left.
What do you mean? I wasn't disobeying you or anything. It's blocked from the other side. Need another way in. Was I?
I'm sorry. Sometimes my emotions are like a disobedient pet. Uncontrollable and often rolling shit.
Okay.
Better safe than sorry, they say. But I think we are both sorrier than we are safe. A tunnel lies between a nearby watery cave and the place where things are kept. Take the second right from the closed door, and you will find what you seek.
Okay, so a tunnel lies between the place where things are kept, I'm guessing is storage. Okay, doggy. Evacuation. Damn it. How am I gonna get... A tunnel lies between the place that things are kept and what? Is he just talking about that evacuation point? Can't be. But I haven't gone that way yet. Think I can take this doggy out? I don't like this at all. I don't. This should be evacuation. Okay, let's try and get at this door. Okay, it worked. Spiders. Please stop whispering in my head. Please. Stop. This rudimentary lighting system should reassure me. It doesn't much. Don't blame ya. Alright, I heard spiders. I'm not looking forward to this. Because I don't know. You know what? I'm actually going to check something. What is the lock mode middle mouse? I don't want that to be middle mouse. NPFG. Okay, I don't want that to be middle mouse. That's too weird. Oh no. No, never mind. R. How about Alt? Left Alt. Okay. Is anything else left Alt? I don't think so. Alright, we'll try that. That might be better. That should be the thing that makes it me, lock, like... It doesn't, though. I don't know what that means. Can I lock onto an enemy? Hello, spider, please don't come out and kill me. Where am I? Apparently I'll find... Big flat plane of rock, probably used for loading, almost looks like some kind of altar. I see a save system over there and I want it. What are you gonna do, game? Are you gonna let me get the save? Or are you gonna murder me by spiders? Ah! Okay. Ah! I knew it! That must be the tunnel leading storeroom. It's pretty high though. Okay. There's a draft coming from a dank-looking hole up there. It's all the same, it's hardly inviting. In fact, it's a complete opposite. Yeah, totally. Can I please save? Thank you! The man still clutching, still looking. For what? Before him lies metal, jutting awkward from earth. A hatch, a portal, a hole, a door, unfamiliar text. Who are these figures huddled around? What secrets are hidden behind the faces of men? I don't know. I haven't the faintest. I felt something that time that I didn't feel before, but I'm sure it's always been there. It's as if a small part of me is still trapped inside the artifact. I'm giving my soul to it every time I click on it, aren't I? The test substance continues to defy identification. Both chemical and xeno investigators failed to produce meaningful results. Testing continues. Examine test, normal pH 5. Test 3, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Negative on dragon, blah, blah. Test 105. Hydrochloric acid solution negative for sulfate, sulfide, and chlorate ions. 106. Standard hallucinogens, mild intoxication test abandoned due to most test results suffering massive internal hemorrhaging within 1 to 2 hours. Okay. Testing of the gaseous fog has been considerably more successful. It appears to be a harmless blend of sulfur, chlorine, and aromatic amine, which gives it a floating visual effect. Please note that harmless here is used in the xenochemic sense. It is harmless in so far as we have identified it, and so can take necessary safety measures. If directly ingested, it would naturally be lethal. Okay, so the floaty gas is... I can't breathe it in. Can I walk through it if I find it? Or will my dude just like breathe it in like an idiot? Okay, work continues on the issue of transporting the substance. So far, removing it from its dormant location causes its base state to radically change, producing massive heat to a detriment of 3 workers, one of whom is no longer operational due to his injuries. Following heat dissipation, the substance appears to turn dead, unreactive to every test we have the equipment to run. The prevailing theory is that somehow the disruption of the material causes it to enter hugely accelerated chemical decay. We estimate its half-life to be approximated 0.4 seconds. Does that help me? I assume it will help me eventually. I'm gonna just save again because, you know, just in case. Just in case, you never know, I never used to that. Okay. Could have been damaged when I got the power on. That's true. I have been turning the power on to everything. It's a shorter piece of a fractured ladder lying on a bed of scattered metal splinters. This box should be as ancient as the rest of the mine, but looks... What was that? But it looks in better nick than side facing the excavation seems much more corroded. Oh. Okay. That's probably the due to the gaseous fumes. The rock itself looks as if it's given up on life and begun to decay like the rest of this place. Oh, I see spider webs. The lamps are much newer than the rest of the mine equipment. It looks like some kind of excavation, although not like any mining operation I've ever seen. I don't know where the mist is coming from, but I don't fancy getting any closer to find out. So that's the gaseous fog. And I'm assuming if I go closer, I will stop that. I don't like that noise, whatever it is. This is this a chest? Supplies in this box look military. It can't be more than 20 years old. Can I open it? I'm not confident in my abilities to open it, anyway. Piercing white light, still not enough to illuminate the room. So what am I doing down here? Well, what have I got? I got flares. Radio? I don't know. Do I just... I guess I'm not... I guess I can't do anything here yet, maybe. Could try hitting stuff, I guess. No, that's metal. I don't think that's gonna work. What about these? Contents? 34? No. What the hell is the button that I used before to like lock my... Ah! I don't like that. Stop it. It locks this? What the... Okay, did it lock a hand on my screen? I'm confused. Alright, I think I'm gonna end this video here on a note of being very confused, and I want to thank you all for watching and enjoying this wonderful game with me. I need to figure out the keys a little bit. Oh, it's R, okay. It is R. I thought it was R. Okay, whatever. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'll be back next time with some more Penumbra. Please like and comment, and, you know, all that good stuff. Subscribe if you want more videos from me, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, so I'm Tom. I must be investigating that case then. Are we getting some actual story out of this? Very fancy drinking fountain. A pile of dolls, of course. I thought it was a painter. Why do I have a pile of dolls down here? That's just freaking creepy. Why would I have so many dolls? What? That's just put there just to be creepy, right? That just doesn't even make sense. Like, why would my dude have a bunch of dolls? Oh. Broken glasses. Okay. Lots of candles lit down here. Seems...